Okay, so we're not going to play any more music. Don't want to get hit with any more copyright infringement or whatever. I think it was Post Malone, and it was like a couple seconds of the song, 10 seconds, whatever. So, it doesn't affect your, it can affect your monetization, which, not even close to that yet. But I'm working on it. Where's my subscribers? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Rocco, and I'm a full-time reseller. That means that I take undervalued items from thrift stores. Well, I don't take them, I have to buy them first, and then I can take them home. Undervalued items at garage sales, estate sales, thrift stores, hole-in-the-wall, mom and pop type of deals, anywhere, Facebook Market, anywhere I can buy an item and buy something for $10 and sell it for $40 or so on and so forth. If you guys like this type of content, please don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment down below if you feel like you want to, and subscribe to my channel, please. Subscribe to my channel. So grateful and thankful for the ones that are sticking with me, the 102 subscribers that I have. It is what it is. We're gonna get started with the video. I'm gonna do some thrifting today. I'm gonna try to hit up a box lot. I would like to get in contact with the people that I've did business with before that I think they just kind of do, I don't know if they buy storage units, whatever they do, they buy like a lot of stuff at one time, and they really don't go through it. They kind of go through it, but they don't go through everything. They don't look up every single item. So I can kind of make out. I did get some Harley, which reminds me, I need to get them listed. I got a Harley sweater and a Harley t-shirt that are really old from the 80s, and I know that for a fact one's worth like $100. So what I'm gonna do is I'll go through them today, but we're gonna hit up some thrift stores today and see if we can make any money, so let's go. All right, so the first stop was the Salvation Army. There was two. Lucky brand is a decent brand. It's like not a really cheap brand, like for like their belts, and some of their items are like $100, $200 for certain items. So there was a watch sitting there, and then there was a silver bracelet next to it, and I said, well, is this together or separate? And she said, well, just do $5 for the pair. So I got the Lucky brand watch, which is like a metal silver, like silver plated, and then there was another silver plated, has a big stone in the middle. Is a silver. For $5, I know I'm going to make my money, even if I get $20, $30 a piece for each item. But I have a feeling that the watch and the bracelet have a decent value. So we'll see when we get them home. Then I'll go through them. I probably have to, slap a battery in. That's why I always order tons of batteries. So I always have button batteries, like watch batteries. But yeah, it's always good to be prepared for certain things. And I'm kind of getting out of the watch business because I'll buy a whole bag of watches and then I'll have so many left over that are just totally junk, that you can't do anything but just bang them all in one big lot and sell them that way. But which is fine with me. I just hate, now they bump the bags up to $30 a bag. So you got to make sure that one of those watches in that bag, is either going to double that or, and I haven't really seen that lately. So, but it is what it is. So we're going to go to the next one. I think I'm going to hit up this little mom and pops called Pink Hands of Hope. It's like I'll give a shout out to them because they do, shout out to them because I think that the proceeds all go for like breast cancer. So, thumbs up for that. That's awesome. So we're going to go there and see. Every now and then I'll find something in there, but usually I don't. So I'll just go in and do like a quick look. I usually just go through the coats and the shoes, look at the videos, see if there's any games, because sometimes I'll go in there and there'll be like 1 or 2 games. They're not real big on video games there. I don't know if they just don't accept them, people don't donate them. But anyway, we're gonna go hit that up, and not a bad haul here. I got a little ironing board for my daughter. You guys will see all the stuff that I got. I found a vintage pair of starter sweatpants. I believe that the old starter, it's made in USA, and the tag is really dark black. So as soon as I seen them, I went, wow, okay. They're probably worth about $30 or $40 actually. Thinking more on the line of like 30 bucks, 25 or 30, and I think I paid like $2 for them, $2 or $3, along with a couple pair of vintage Adidas, like the Adidas windbreaker, and one pair is the breakaway, or the basketball breakaway, where the buttons are all down the side. They're a little bit smaller sizes, but we'll see. They were only $1 a pair. There were 2 pairs, they were $1 a piece. So I was like, you can't, you know, I spent 25 bucks in that store. So one item, get my money back, the rest is all profit, and eBay fees. All right, so let's hit this next store up. Woo, man, oh my goodness. It's really cold out. So I got a couple free items. I spent $5 on, I got, one is a vintage tackle box. I seen one like it listed for like $70. This one is a Cornwall electric tray. So I spent $5 for everything. And I got some more Hank Williams Jr. cassettes. He's not doing anything today because it's really, really cold. Like right now it's 25 degrees. It's just too cold to be sitting outside doing all this crap. But yeah, so I spent $5 on everything. I got a couple free items, which I need to put some change in the thing. So let's do that real quick. I always leave him money. I usually just put, you know, just a couple dollars or whatever, anything. Yeah, it's too cold for this stuff. Oh God, my nose is bleeding. Rudolph. All right, so we're gonna hit up the mom and pop, unless I find anything free on the way there. But he's got a lot of really nice furniture sitting out here too. If I had a truck, you know, I might be tempted to take it, but I really don't need it. Like, I don't need all that junk, so I'm just gonna definitely pass on that. Plus, I have a Chrysler 300. It's not fitting in here. So let's go to the next spot. Okay, I did go into another thrift store. I went into the community aid, but I did not go to the Goodwill across from there because I'm just too tired, and I'm just like pretty worn out and pretty broke by the time Christmas and everything else is like, you know what I mean? I just put everything that I had into that, and I have a decent amount of returns through this week and this weekend so far. So a lot of that money is going to be held, and it's not going to be released Monday, Tuesday. So not a lot, but a good bit of it, probably a third of it. So I mean, if I hit 1,500 this weekend, you know, 300 of it could be held. So it's like, you got to make sure you guys are doing your listings correctly, and because them returns are really going to hurt you. And we'll talk about that one day. You know, I think I'm going to start doing like videos that are like topics, you know, that are just pretty much based on something in general. You know, like I've just been doing haul videos. I haven't done what sold videos in a while. I would like to do those. It's just, you know, you only have so much time in a day, and that's pretty much, you know, that's the gist of it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get home, take a little break, and then we're going to start the haul video, which you are not going to see my break. It's going to be instantaneous for you, not for me. So we'll probably start the video sometime around now. Okay, so welcome back to the crib. I'm in the basement, aka the dungeon. It's Rock, your boy from Flip the Thrift. I'm going to go through all the stuff that I found today. Not too bad, little haul. I kind of spent a decent amount of the day, but I did find a couple decent items. We're going to jump right into it right now, starting off with the Lucky brand. So the bracelet is not in as good condition as I thought it would be, but and what's going on with all these late packages and negative feedbacks? Like, they're really starting to just like unsettle me. Like, it's just ridiculous. So this is actually missing. It's missing the other clamp on the other side, but it is a really cool like bolo turquoise southwestern type of deal. I guess it's probably like a silver tone. I don't think that they used real silver. Okay, so it is pretty cool. It is missing. It's missing a stone. I'm pretty sure that none of the stones are real. So it is a cool bracelet, but like I said, it is missing that one piece, which keeps it from clasping. So I don't know if I would have to fix that or not. I do have the box for the watch. So here is the box. There's the top. It is a piece. I guess it's the piece watch. It has like the top. I think this is called toggle. That's called a toggle whenever the stick, you know, whenever the stick goes into the hole. So that's called toggle. So whenever you see the jackets that have these, where it just goes into the buttonhole, instead of a button, it'll have like this is called a toggle. So, yeah, they're not really worth that much. I mean, they sell for about $50 new, so I underestimated the value of them. I mean, I only have $5 invested, so I can still get my money back just for the watch. As long as the watch runs and works, I should be good. All right, so this was, I hit that little box lot up today, and I jumped on the Hank Williams because I just sold a bunch of Hank Williams, so that I'm just guessing that they do sell really fast. So I grabbed the Hank Williams, and that is the copy of, that's the one that looks like Post Malone. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Maybe that's his dad. You know, he is a music guy, so. And I picked these two up. The rest were like, there was a lot of country there, but I just didn't want to deal with having a bunch more cassettes to list. They're not complicated to do, but I got Journey, Frontier, and Dolly Parton. What's it say? White Limousine. Dolly Parton, White Limousine. So I don't know what these two are worth, but probably like $5-6. Who knows? All right, so I picked this belt up. It's like anime. It says Pigpen. So I don't know if that's a show, if that's the brand of the belt, but it's just really cool. It was $3. I'm hoping I can get a decent amount for this belt because I don't see any comps. I don't see any listed. So I'm not really sure. There's really nothing to go by, but it's in decent condition. It does look like it may have been wet. If you look at the back of it, there's like kind of like, it looks like it was wet or something. You can't really see it on the camera, but to get a decent amount for this belt. Alright, so this was free. This was an item that was just sitting there and I grabbed it. I don't know what it's worth. It is, I think it's a vintage door, it's a vintage door chime. It's made by Newtone. That's the label. It's made by Newtone. So here's the piece, whatever you want to call this. I guess this is a door chime. I don't know where anything hooks up to it. I don't know how this works. Ah, I hear it. There's the door chime. Okay, so I don't know if you can, there's nothing you can push. Maybe there's something that hangs down. So like I said, I don't know how this works. So this is something that I'm just going to have to look up. I thought that maybe it was new in the box, and that's why I grabbed it. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I'll have to do some more research. But whenever you guys see these vintage, this is called a PS. I think it's a PSN, PS/N. I forget what this is called. But people get it confused with PlayStation, but this is not a USB. I think it's called PSN. I can't remember if it says it anywhere on it. Anyway, it was $3. There's one sold for a little over $20 plus shipping. So I would imagine I can get anywhere from $20 to $30 for this mouse. It is an MI mouse. So don't sleep on the vintage mouse. All right, so this is a whole bag of remotes. I paid $3 for. There was an extra remote that I did throw in the bag. I actually think I might have thrown 2 in the bag. I'm not sure. So I don't know. But none of the remotes are... This one remote was actually individually priced at $1. It's the only one that was. And this other one wasn't. So, I mean, their plan was just to throw a bunch in a bag anyway and sell them for $3. So I told the lady that I did throw another one in there. And she just said, no, you know, no big deal. She probably just gave them to me for $3, maybe $4. But I believe this one Panasonic remote in here, I seen one like it sell for, and I don't even think it had the digital on it. Some of these remotes can sell for high value. Like one was sold for like $40, $50. So I'm gonna do a little bit more research. The rest of the remotes, like the all for one, I might actually even be able to save that remote and give it to my son. But I would just need the code or whatever. But then there's a Samsung. I think his TV is an LG. I have to look to see what his TV is actually, because he's just telling me yesterday he needs a remote. Whenever you see the Brooks Brothers slacks, a lot of time, as soon as I seen the inside and knew it was Brooks Brothers right away. These are the Brooks Brothers Milano. These sell for like $40, $50 used. These are in really good condition. Sometimes when I find them and they have designs on them, when they have embroidery on them, it could be sailboats, golf balls, you know, whatever, anything. Dogs. The last one I think I sold had like dogs on it. It had like hound dogs. They were like hunting. But that's kind of what these are. These are kind of like what do you call it? This is not, there's dressy and then there's casual. So these would be like a casual dress. Just plain blue corduroy Brooks Brothers. But they're the Milano. There's different types of Brooks Brothers that you want to look for. So I'm going to try to make some room somewhere. I guess they're okay over there. I'm going to clean them anyway. Corduroy's really hard to clean. Most of the time you have to dry clean it. All right, so I picked this up. It was only $2. I don't see any listed. This is a Dunlop. This is a golf towel. Some of them can go for a decent amount. This is made in USA, so I'm pretty sure that this is vintage. It's a possibility. It may be worth about 20 bucks. I'll probably make like $15 or $20. It'll ship really cheap. So I'll only have about $4 into it. I'll probably make 10 bucks. So I might sell it for more than that. You know, who knows? Okay, so this little doll I actually looked up. It's porcelain. It is an Albert E. Price. Some of them can sell for a decent amount. I didn't see a lot of them. It's from 1983. I did see one sell like this from 1983 for like $25, and it was really cheap. It was like $3. So I was like, let me take a chance on this brand and see if I can move it. So we'll see. This was a big score for today. I paid $7, 7 or 8. It was $7.99. $7.99. I can probably get about $50 or $60 for this, probably with shipping. This is just a cool 4x4 old school blanket, probably from the 80s or 90s. There's really nothing like it online. There was a couple other blankets, but I'm kind of running out of space, so I did leave them. One was tapestry. The tapestry are the ones that are knitted. Like one was a Harry Potter one, which I knew I could have got $30 or $40 for that one. They're $50 new, and they hold their value. A lot of Harry Potter stuff does hold its value, but and then there was another one, another blanket. I can't remember what it was, but I just don't have the room. I really don't have room for all that, so I just had to pass on it. This is a really big shirt. I think it was racing. I guess that's Mark Martin. I'm guessing Martin. It's probably Mark Martin. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But this was just like laying on top of the racks. Somebody picked it out, and I don't see any stains. I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see any rips. It's actually in really good condition. It's actually really big. I think it's nutmeg, made in USA nutmeg. It's not single stitched, but it's probably from the 90s. It might have a date on it. It does say made in USA. Let me see if we can pull the label off it and see if we can get a date. There might be a date. Sometimes there's a date on the tag. A lot of times there's a date on the tag. But I paid $3. Made in USA. Machine wash. Blah, 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 blah. Exclusively overall design. Nutmeg. Wash inside out. Made in USA. No. 922G. I see a bunch of numbers, but yeah, I don't see a date or anything in there. Not there, not on the top of the tag either. Like, I don't see a date anywhere. So, sometimes there's a date on the shirt. Maybe there's one on the shirt. It's really small or something. It is Mark Martin. I see his name at the bottom now. Doy. It just says nutmeg. Engine, different Ford. Blah, blah, blah. Well, whatever. It's in really good shape. There's no stains. It's a really big size. It says extra large, but, man, that thing's like a 2XL. Probably why it was donated. I would guess that this would be a 2XL. That's probably what I would sell it at. Alright, so I found another Skechers brand. These are actually brand new. These are called Bob's from Skechers Memory Foam. So be on the lookout for these. They have like a lot of different designs on them. These were brand new. They were never worn. Yeah, a little stretch there. Yeah, they're definitely, these are brand new. The bottoms are like not even touched. They still have the sticker on them actually. Yeah, so, but I got to remove that. If I can't remove it, I'll just add another number to that number, whatever. But these should sell for about $35, $40. I paid $5 for them. These ones have the dogs on them. I think that's like a, is that like a boxer terrier? I don't know what that is. They're not funny looking dogs. They're cute dogs. But, yeah. So, be on the lookout for these different designs and colors. These can have some value. I would imagine they have better value when they're new like these. Like how I found them new. So, that was good. That was luck. Alright, so, let's see. Let's bring some of this stuff over here. Alright, so this was brand new. I didn't really open the box yet. I don't even know if it's complete or not, but it was free. So I'm going to find out. Let's just open it right now and just find out. It's called the Cherished Teddies King and Queen of Hearts Collector's Set. It's by Inesco. I see a lot of people not putting the right keywords in, so their items are not going for what they should. Like, you can get more for your item if you add more keywords in. If people know what you're talking about, they know what it is, and they know you know what it is, and you know what you're talking about, so they can't lowball you. So, oh, it appears to be very good condition. There it is. So, there you go. Probably just sell it new. It's probably open, maybe taken out one time. So, there we are. I got to be careful because I'm good at dropping stuff, so I'm just going to put it away. I think you guys got a good view of it, right? Good enough? Good enough. Alright, how's it go back? Go back like that? Yeah, we're going to put it back. So this can be sold like new. I'm not going to sell it new. Obviously, because it's not new, but not bad for a free item. Got it for free. I would expect to get anywhere between $20 to $25 plus shipping for this item. I'll probably just list it for like $35 and do free shipping. And if I make $10 or $15 off of it, that's fine because it was free. And if I can move it faster, it's even better because it's a bigger item. It takes up space. Alright, so I paid $5 for everything that I got, including those tapes, this tackle box, that other thing, the doorbell or whatever that is. But I've seen some of these tackle boxes selling for really, for a lot, for like $70. So, what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to try to clean it up the best I can. It's got a little bit of rust. It's got a bunch of junk in it. I'm probably just going to clean out all the junk. Sell it just the way that it is. It's called, it's Western Auto. See, there's the part number also. Well, that's a patent number. I believe it's a tackle box. I don't know if it's a tackle box or just a regular toolbox. It does have the measuring thing here, so that could be for fish. It could be for measuring things. So I don't know if it's a tackle box or if it's a toolbox. I know that it opens. You just pull it open. It opens up, and it does have a drawer. So it looks like it would be more of a, I guess that just comes, yeah, that just comes out. Okay. So, as you can see, it just has a bunch of junk in it, wet naps, you know. But I seen it, and I looked them up, and I seen what they were selling for. I was like, you know, I could probably get like $30 for this. It's a collector type of deal, so it could sell fast. It just depends. I'm gonna try to clean it up the best I can. It's not in the greatest condition. It's obviously used. It was pretty beat up, but It's not that bad. If it was really bad, I probably would have left it. So here's another item that I got. Was part of the $5 deal. This is a Cornwall electric tray. It says that it works on it. I will be the judge of that. So I don't know if this is just a warming tray. I don't know what the deal is with this thing, but is that going to come off? Maybe, maybe not. But I don't know what the value of these is. I figured that it probably has some type of value. Maybe like 20 bucks, maybe more. I guess we'll have to look it up and find out. I just figured it has the cord, you know. It's all there. It says it works. Maybe it does. Yeah, I had fast food today. Shame on me. All right, so let's get into the bag. See what we have in the bag from one of the thrift stores. So I was telling my son that Starter's been around for a really long time, even though they see a lot of it now. A lot of the stuff that you see now is cheap. This is an older. As you can see, I only paid $4 for these. That's the old Starter tag. There's a big Starter embroidery right there. These are really thick, like Champions, like reverse weaves. They have pockets too. That's really cool. These look like they'd be comfortable, but these are like old man sweats, the type of stuff my dad used to wear, you know. Like I have a pair upstairs and I wore them and I'm like, you know what, they make me look like an old man. But they're just like lounge sweatpants, but they're made in USA. Yeah, right there. I'll always look too. Made in USA. See that? Boom. I see some of them selling pretty good. Like, so they're tapered at the bottom. Whenever you see them, they're smaller at the bottom. They're tapered. They're closed bottom as opposed to an open bottom. Like the Adidas pants that sell better for me are the ones that are closed. They're the ones that I like. I don't like the open bottoms either because they fall under your shoes. If you have low tops on, they'll go right under your shoes and you'll be stepping on them all day. If they're a little long, you know, just depends, I guess. Well, speaking of Adidas, I did get 2 pairs. This is the old tag. You guys ever see that tag? That's the old tag. That's an old 90s tag. These are breakaway. These are basketball. So these are snap. They're called snap breakaway. This is called a snap. And you can just open them. So they're in really good shape. They're actually working. Adidas, very high quality clothing, especially back in the day. Some of the stuff you guys see today is really cheap. It's not, I mean, if you pay up a little bit, maybe. These have pockets on them too, which is pretty unusual, but they're in very good condition. I didn't see too much, and they were only $1. So, you know, I didn't see that. I just saw that. I wish I would have saw that before I bought them. Oh my goodness. They're ripped right in the pants, man. Oh God. I mean, I guess I could probably get that. See that? I might have to just toss them. It might not be worth it. I mean, I could probably still sell them the way they are and get like 15 bucks for them. Probably still get a decent amount. Somebody could just repair them. So we'll see. For $1. The other ones were $1 too. It makes me wonder if there's something wrong. These ones are actually a little bit of a smaller. But these are breakaway too, but these are zip. These ones unzip all the way down. Take the button off the top and they zip all the way down, and they're breakaway too. They just come right off. These are basketball, athletic, basketball, volleyball, you know, whatever. Mostly basketball, but I guess you could play any sport. This is the old tag too. Another old tag. These were 99 cents. Let's make sure there ain't no hole in the crotch. No, these had a little bit of wear on the bottom. I think when you see that low prices, when you kind of, you know, your eyes get bigger than your stomach, like. So, other than that, they're pretty good. I mean, yeah, these are fine. This pair's okay. So I'll make my money back off this pair, you know, as opposed to that other one. And make sure the zippers work too. Oh, there's a hole in the pocket. Oh, wow. That's probably why. That's the reason why. So at least you know they're pretty diligent when it comes to checking. So those two, both these two pairs have holes in them. So that's what you get for buying it off the dollar rack, you know. They weren't even on the dollar rack. They were mixed in with the rest of the clothing. So, you know, whatever. Those $2 that could have been avoided. You live and you learn. You just keep moving. Like, people keep leaving negative feedback because of their shipping, and I want them to remove it. And then, oh, we'll get back to you in 72 hours. I'm going to keep calling until they fix it, until they help me. Because that's ridiculous. It's not fair. It's not our fault. $2.99. I got this meatloaf. This should sell for about $20. Doesn't sell for a lot. It's meatloaf 3. Seize the Night 2007. You know, no big deal. It's actually a large. It's probably not something that I would wear. It's a little bit old, but it's only 14 years old. It's not really old enough to, you know, to make a big deal about. But, I got this set. I actually got this for my son. I'm going to look it up and see if there's any value to it. I don't really think that there's any value. This looks like something they give away at a game or something. They're like not real Legos. Any way, shape, or form. So, and he likes the real Legos. So, we're going to open this. Got these puzzles. These are vintage puzzles. And they're really cool. The one with the American Indian is really cool. I know they're really funny about us putting things online. Now, I haven't had any problems haven't looked to see if they're removing them yet either, so I don't even know. Alright, so I didn't look at the other puzzles because it was closed. So we have this one. This one is inlaid puzzle. I guess I have to put that in. There's that one. So there's one. Then there's one with a dolphin. There's two. Obviously, I'm going to sell these together. And then these two. This one's a Built Right. There's Mary the Milker. Cool. And there's Charlie the Clown. So I think they're different. These are made by Built Right. These are Warren Paper products. They're all Built Right. They're all made by Built Right. So, you know, we'll see if there's any value to these. I'm going to keep looking them up. I couldn't find any of them. So it's like, they could be pretty rare also. And they're all complete. So, pretty good condition. I mean, I think they were even used. Like, the pieces come right out. Yeah, I'm not even going to mess with them. All right, so, for what I paid, I did pay up for them. I did pay $5.99, but I think I can probably get about maybe like $30 for all of them, something like that. Maybe more. Just depends on whether I sell them together. So this was only $2. I passed this up last time I was there. It's brand new, sealed. It sells for about $30. So I could probably sell this for $30, free shipping, $2. I'll probably make like $15. So not a whole lot of profit there, but you know, it is what it is. And it looks like I'm out of stuff. I'm definitely out of stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in and staying tuned to what's going on in Rocco's world. And that's all I have for you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Be there or be square. Peace, I'm out.